North-south position.
Yeah, which you saw earlier. Here we go.
There we go. A couple.
Side control.
Knee on stomach. Hammer fists. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how long Warren can last with this barrage. He's protecting himself again.
He's taken a lot of shots here and has kept on going. That
you know, Kurtis with his wrestling ability, it's going to be hard for him to get away from. It's going to be hard for Warren to get away from Kurtis here. He's just going to hold him and keep beating him with those fists. Again, he should be on his back with his hooks in here. That'll give him a little bit more control. A little bit more control. If he can roll into his guard.
Well, I think that punch connected there.
Yeah.
At right hand.
Oh, there we go. Now roll into the guard. But he rolled into a full mount. Yeah, that's not good for Warren Phillips. Again, that cut might be a bit of a. Oh, here we go. Warren coming in underneath again, back to the same position. We've got Kurtis with one hook in here. He should really take the back and try to work the submission at this point. The submission would finish the fight, but he's content just to hammer away. Phillips is defending well here, though. I don't think he's really getting a lot through. It's underneath maybe the odd one, but he's giving him a chance here. Obviously, with the round winding down, without any serious offense from Warren, the judges aren't going to look favorably just on being so defensive. He's going to be rolling into a knee bar here. He's got to go harder on that, or else he's just not going to get the momentum to spin him. Knee bar's there, actually. If he,
yep,
I think that's what he's thinking. You can see that he's got his leg. He's got his leg hooked. You see, he's got the leg there. He's going to spin in and try to take that knee. It's there. He's looking at it right now. Oh, could be coming around for an arm bar. But he's got the other arm on the outside. So really, maybe come around for, oh. You got Kurtis Southern doing a good job just riding Warren Phillips on the ground. Now here, side position. It won't be long now. He cannot defend himself. Won't be long before Chris Vickery steps in.
Brings the legs up here to.
He's got an arm there, but he just can't seem to get the legs around. Kurtis Southern defending the armbar quite well. He's got to turn into him here. Warren Phillips has really got to turn into him and try to come out the back, go to his knees. He just can't. He can't sit there. You know, he knows that's coming. He's not going to be able to set that up from that position.
He needs to walk his legs up
and around behind. He needs to walk his hips out and try to face him. You know, easier said than done when you got a guy on top of you raining down punches.
Particularly a two-time national wrestling champion.
Yeah.
He's going to be putting some weight and pressure on you. Pressure.
Here we go, though.
Well, this could. Oh, big bomb coming through. I think the ref may be stepping in here shortly. Couple of knees to the ribs.
That's going to soften him up. Good idea. He's still working for that armbar.
Warren's taking a lot of shots here, and he's still putting up a fight.
He's still dangerous. He's still dangerous here.
He's working an armbar.
He's working an armbar to pull this off in the last second.
Submission could end the fight.
Oh, he's got some sort of a rear triangle. He's got to bring that other leg down around for a rear triangle of some sorts. But no, denied at the bell. That's too bad. He just didn't seem to have the ability to escape. And obviously fatigued.
You know what? The crowd here is standing up because that was an excellent effort from both fighters.
Two guys. Looks like there's a few people down from Saskatoon to watch the action here today. And yeah, both fighters deserve respect for getting into the ring and putting it all on the line. Kurtis Southern, you got to hand it to him. It's his first amateur match.
That's right.
He did a really good job. Obviously, he's comfortable being on top, you know. And Warren Phillips just couldn't pull up the submission. More of a defensive.
Certainly working for it.
He was. He was. So this will go to the judges. We'll see what they have to say in a moment. Yeah, and it's one thing to be just working grappling, because in jiu-jitsu, what that is straight grappling. You know, you're working your submissions, your takedowns, but once you put in the MMA aspect and start throwing punches, it changes things up. It changes things up. It's really hard to.
However, having a good base in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you can't go wrong with that.
You can't go wrong.
It's shown since the original Ultimate Fighting Championships.
Yeah,
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a standard.
Royce Gracie brought it to the forefront. You know, 10 years ago when everybody was watching those first UFCs, he was beating guys
who were clearly a
three
lot
times
larger.
his weight.
That's right.
Yeah. With submissions like we were with the ones that Warren was trying to throw on today, but obviously Kurtis just had the defense to hold him off. Here we go to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a decision. The winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, Kurtis Southern.
Unanimous decision. Kurtis Southern, good job. Okay, we're going to go back to a replay here. We're going to pick it up.
Congratulations. How do you feel about your win?
Pretty good.
You guys give it up for Kurtis.
Let's hear what Kurtis has to say.
So what were your plans coming into this fight?
Just to take him down and smash the crap out of him.
Well, you did a pretty good job of this. How long were you training?
About 5 months in MMA.
5 months in MMA. What's next for you as far as fighting goes?
I just keep training hard and getting better and fighting again.
Good job. Give it up for Kurtis.
Okay, we're going to go back to a replay and just watch how Kurtis does here in this job, in this match. So we've got Warren Phillips kind of turtled up. Kurtis, you know, controlling him from side position. You notice his legs, Warren's legs are wrapped around the inside of Kurtis. He was thinking here for a submission, and if he could have done a somersault into it here, you can see him looking at it, and then going for the armbar, changed his mind. You know, in these situations, you really gotta, if you see it, you gotta go for it.
Go for it immediately.
Yeah.
Explosively.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be explosive, and it's got to be everything you got.
At this point, you got almost nothing to lose. You just gotta go for that submission.
And the end of the second round, the tank's empty, and you're getting hit in the head like this. It's not fun. And then again here, I don't know what he's trying to do here. He's kind of he doesn't really have Kurtis in a lot of trouble here.
The good thing is right here is that he's avoided punches for good 10, 15 seconds, gives himself an opportunity to think.
In the 9 years I've been training, I've never been submitted by the inner thigh squeeze. No, not a good move. But he was trying, you know, if he would have had that arm bar, it could have been a different story today, you know. If you're interested more in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, like right there, bringing the leg across, it's all about legs and hips. He needed to move his hips to the outside. You can see his hips are staying where they are. He needed more leverage. If he was to get his hips to the outside, the leg across the face, he's just not moving his hips. He would have had a lot better chance of getting that submission. And again, Southern doing a great job of keeping him thinking, you know. As long as you can keep him thinking with those punches, it's hard to really think 2, 3 steps ahead, or you know, just there's so many little things you got to think about.
There we go. Some of those punishing knees to the body.
Yeah, and that's going to cause him to
while keeping your base. That's you know, that's important. You can't throw away your base just to get a couple of quick strikes off that might not do anything.
Yeah. Here we go underneath again, and then back. He might have had a chance here actually. I just can't quite see if his other arm is inside. No, again, it's just. He's just got the vice grips on Kurtis Southern, and that's just not gonna cut it.